So we try to remove any potential barrier that would impede someone from a great job in technology. We don't think that time is a really relevant kind of measure of one's ability to learn a skill like coding or design. So essentially you stay here as long as you need to, and you become mastered in the skill, and you actually graduate when you have a job in tech. So we really focus on the outcome and having a ton of fun doing it here. Well, for us, the university system works for a lot of people, but I firmly believe that the world doesn't need 5,000 history majors this year. There aren't a lot of jobs that a lot of these coming out of school with $80,000, $100,000, sometimes $150,000 in debt. We really think that there's a path for a certain demographic that had been kind of underserved. They don't require a 4-year degree program anymore. It is relevant for some fields, certainly, but in tech and in design, not necessary. And the biggest kind of most successful companies have kind of come around to that idea. And these days we really feel that we've reverse engineered our certificate program. So essentially, we're really focused on the job outcome. So for us, for the entrepreneurs of the world, we really just looked at a problem. We looked at the fact that folks were kind of going into majors that weren't serving them, that student debt was outrageous, that the universities weren't serving this technical population. And truthfully, these companies don't really require that type of education. So we've really just focused on what companies want, and we built an advisory board around that. So we basically lean on our advisors to tell us, who are you hiring, why are you hiring them, and what skill set they would need, what education they would need to get those jobs. And that's really what we focus on every single day. So you can pass your education kind of requirements. So you get the skill-based education and you'll receive a certificate for that, but you don't end up actually graduating B school until you're employed. You need a lot more than time and money and resources and a heartbeat kind of getting into B school. You have to go through a semi-lengthy application process, but you do it with a mentor. The average student's making $65,000 after graduation. Kind of goes up. We're seeing success every single month. Women are making a little bit more even, which is really exciting. And every month it kind of goes up. So a little bit more. We don't really need for it. We're only as good as our students. With the income share agreement, about half of our students are now not paying the school anything until they're working in the field, making at least $40,000. So again, that's very low, being 65, but you don't actually pay us back with these income share agreements until you're making a decent living, a salary. And most of our students are doing that now, a majority. So it's always been based on essentially schools selling a bucket of curriculum and a certain time frame. And then once you end up graduating, that's kind of the end of it. They really base their success on graduation rates. Because we only accept 15%, we have 90% of our students graduate. That's great, but that's not the end goal. We're not selling you a bucket of curriculum. We're not selling you some time, 12 weeks, 15 weeks, 18 weeks outcome. Like that to us is really why people find us and go to school with us. So yeah, in terms of transparency, in terms of everyone being involved, yeah, I hope that other institutions kind of pick this up and find success in it.
Thank you for tuning into the Education Marketing Insider by Grow Enrollments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Stay tuned.